Now, with the amount of time young kids spend on screens, you may think that they'd be better at writing using keypads than using paper and pencil. But new research from WA has found the opposite to be the case. It's found that Year 2 students at 17 primary schools in Perth produce longer and higher quality text compared with those writing using their hands, paper and pen. Here's Dr. Annabella Malpeque from Edith Cowan University. Hi there, Annabella. Good to see you. So tell us first how you carried out this research.
Thank you for having me, Ross. As part of a larger group of researchers, we've conducted this research here in Perth, looking at how Year 2s were able to produce text, short stories, using one modality and the other, writing using a computer and writing using paper and pencil. Overall, we found that children wrote longer and higher quality text, that is, text with more cohesive, larger vocabulary and greater awareness of the reader, etc., using paper and pencil than when compared to using a computer.
So were you surprised by the results then, Annabella? You'd think that kids would be more used to typing than writing by hand.
So we think that obviously because we live in the digital world, isn't it? And we assume that children will be more able to write using computers, but that's actually, it seems not to be the case. Obviously, we want to emphasize that it is important for children to continue on and learning to write using paper and pencil because of the advantages of using paper and pencil for cognition, for memory, etc. So it is important to actually develop ways in which kids are able to produce text in both modalities, that is, to become hybrid writers per se. So we, and not only obviously here in Australia, but we found also looking at other educational contexts that we are potentially facing a change in the digital way that we communicate. And that is what we are seeing in terms of using digital devices, that potentially children are not being introduced to digital devices in the early age. And obviously that has contributions to the way they are able to compose text in both modalities.
So as you say then, Annabella, keyboards and typing are now part of life, aren't they? Do kids then need to be taught how to type? Is it a skill that needs to be learnt properly, or is it something that they'll just pick up?
So what we know, obviously there are many questions around the development of both skills. But in terms of research, we know that it is important for children to develop their keyboarding skills. And so that is an emphasis that we want obviously to take here and to make the case that, again, we need to find ways into working with schools and parents to promote development of both skills. And that is the big message of our research per se.
Annabella Malpeque, thank you.
Welcome, thank you.